I would like you to present your PPT.
Hello everyone, I'm Parvin Malik, a student member of Team NaPSAT. This is my presentation about the Rover Challenge. First, a brief introduction to the NASA Rover Challenge. The NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge is an initiative to engage high school and college students in an authentic engineering experience. This challenge was earlier known as the NASA's Great Moon Buggy Race, which managed to engage around 10,000 students and demonstrated that these budding scientists and engineers were also capable of complex work. This event, the HERC, is a complex follow-up to the successful Moon Buggy Race, which continued for about 20 years. The HERC challenges students from all across the world to design and build a rover capable of traversing on a simulated exoplanetary landscape. Next, we have the team composition. Teams should comprise of members aged 14 to 19 who are enrolled in a high school, innovation hub, or an institution such as a planetarium, science center, museums, etc. Teams can be made up of up to 10 student team members. There should be a team leader, a safety supervisor, and 2 drivers, at least 1 female, included in the team. All the teams should be accompanied by a mentor aged 21 or older. Next are some of my suggestions about the team distribution. First, our teams should be divided into at least 3 subcategories. Example, the electrical team, the mechanical team, the designing team, etc. for the distribution of the roles and smooth conduct. Next, each team member should be assigned with a task. He or she should have some experience in this field. A team leader should also be chosen with the most experience, someone whose advices others will be willing to follow. A team supervisor should also be chosen, a responsible member who will be in the charge of the safety of the whole team. Next is the roadmap and timeline for the competition. First, we have registration. We have to submit our proposals as international teams, and if selected, we have to register by November 6, 2020. Then we have design. We have to work on the overall design of our rover and submit the design review by January 13, 2021. Next comes the construction of the rover. Construction of the different parts of the rover like the wheels, propulsion system, base, etc. should be completed by March 10. Assembling the rover and test driving should be done too. Transportation. Deassembling the rover and shipping it to the given address, departure from the Bhubaneswar airport and arriving at the venue by April 15, 2021. Some of my suggestions for the competition. Our international team proposal should be well written and detailed so that we are selected. When it comes to the rover, I think that we should work on the overall design first and then proceed. The base, wheels and the propulsion system are the most important parts of the rover and thus should be designed and made properly. We should also keep in mind the center of gravity of the vehicle, the weight and other important parts on which the points awarded by the judges depend. Next is the workflow. Registration. First, let's take care of the official work, that is the submission of our proposals and get ourselves selected. Next comes the designing. This is the most creative part. We have to think properly and come up with different ideas. After putting these ideas together, we will get a clear view of the design of our rover. Construction. We have to construct all the parts and put them together. This is the lengthiest part. Testing. After assembling the rover, we have to test the different parts and test drive the rover so as to see if it is working properly. Last but not least, the challenge. Finally, after arriving at the venue, we have to again assemble our rover and perform our best. That's it. Thanks everybody.